Yes, my people, we're tuned into the Roadside Scholar Story Stellar, the story of my first finesse, the time when I first finessed some. And we'll be taking a gem from these life lessons in order to improve our way of life and our choices that we make. So let's jump straight in. Going back to when I was between 6 and 7, schooling wasn't the best. This was the beginning stage of when I was rebellious. My beginning of rebelliousness was to finesse people with things. I would take a bike, I would take, even their shoes. And I think a lot of this stemmed from never had the nice things. I came up from the bottom. So it was like when you see kids come to school with all the nice stuff, you're like, hey, I need that. I want that. And then it just came from being bad breed. I was a naughty kid. I kind of went down that path, which I actually regret going down. Being a thief wasn't my thing. But growing up and getting into that rebellious state, I realized that is like the beginning. Even with serial killers and things like this, you'll see they have a certain trait, like killing animals, being cruel to animals and things like this. That's the type of thing they have before they start going into killing human beings and stuff like that, being rebellious and being part of this criminal system or whatever you want to call it. That was the first part where you start finessing people out of their things, taking things. That's where it all begins. When you used to go into the playground and there's all the kids running around. I know it's not the same now. Now it's like you don't get kids in no playgrounds no more. You get one or two kids, maybe you don't see no kids. It's mostly adults in the playground. But in those times when you went to the park, man, that park was crammed with kids. Like the park used to be crammed with kids. So much so it's like even you gotta wait to use that swing. You know what I mean? You gotta wait to use the slide. When I went to the park, I was that guy that you had to look out for. I'm not being big-headed, but that's just how it was. Like, you had to look out for me, innit? Unless you was older, then it's different. But if you was me and you same age group, or you're younger, you gotta look out for me. Because you don't know what I'm just gonna configure in my mind to wanna do. So, a lot of the time, if you put your bike down and then you go off, just know you're gonna see me on that bike. Riding off, or I'll just probably be riding it. If I'm not gonna ride off, I'll probably be just riding it. You're gonna want your bike back, and if you ask me for your bike back, you're not gonna get it back straight away anyway. If you kicked your football and your football came towards me again, like, it's gonna be hard getting it back unless you've got someone older around you. If you're on my level, my age group, it's gonna be hard getting that ball back. Or I will kick that ball so far that you're gonna have trouble getting that back. I was that type of kid. And the strangest thing about it was I never even liked those type of kids. That was the strangest thing. I never liked those type of kids. But I was one of those. So I remember one day I was in school. There was this kid. He always came to school and he always had freshest things on. Like he was always fresh. Now please, I need you to keep in mind, I'm only 6, 7. We're not grown ups or nothing like this. We're young, little kids. But he's got the freshest. One day, we have to take our shoes off. When we've gone back now to put the shoes on, I've put his shoes on. Now he's got these fresh kickers. I don't know if you remember, but these kickers, it's got the red and the green label on it. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what I was wearing, but I know for a fact, red and green label, like, I like that colored thing there. So I was like, yeah, I need those. You get me? I've just put them on. When I put them on now, I'll see he's come on, they're mine. Chill, man. I'm just trying them on. You know what I mean? Don't worry, I'm just trying them on. I mean, here. So I said to him, look, try mine. Don't know what ones I had. My only thought I can remember when I was younger, I had LA Gears. The Michael Jackson ones. I don't know if you know the Michael Jackson ones with the, like, when he's doing the on the toes thing. You could get them in like the black and white. I remember having those. I'm telling him, chill. I'm gonna get them, man. Let me just try and because I want a pair. So I want to try and see if they fit me. So I've said to him, look, I'm gonna show them to my mom to see if that she can get me these pairs so that he can see. It's not Remember, we didn't have camera phones where we could take the picture of the shoe and all of that. So I'm like, yeah, don't worry, man. I'm gonna go, taking them to show my mom. All this time, I'm just thinking, yo, these are mine, innit? These are mine. But I'm just telling him, yeah, I'm gonna show my mum, see if she can get these ones for me. He's like, oh, okay, all right, I'll take your ones. Boom. Get home now. So when I get home now, my mum never wasn't really with attention to detail. I bop in the house with them, but my mum ain't clocking nothing. You get what I'm saying? I've been bopping the house, boom. I'm not gonna put them out in the passage though, but I put them in my room now. But that's it. I'm thinking I'm nice. These are mine. Nice. That's gone out of my head. Getting on with my day, doing my thing. Now it's bedtime and I'm getting ready to go bed. And I hear boom, 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 boom on the door. But you know when you get that feeling, you get that gut feeling in your heart, like this has come to bite me on my ass. Like, you don't know, but you just feel it. Like that knock just don't sound right. Boom, boom. My mum's gone to the door, answered it. But it's mad, car. I can't even hear what's going on. All I can hear is my name being called. My name's being called now, and like, come here. Like, where's the boy's trainer? Where's the boy's shoes? Yeah, they're here. Bring them, bring them. Oh. You know what's crazy though here? Don't even remember seeing the face of the parent that was there. It was the parent, the boy's parent, came to the house. I don't even remember seeing what the parents looked like. I bought the shoes there. They gave me my shoes back. I remember me giving the shoes. These shoes were fresh. Stickers were fresh. And I remember them giving back my shoes. Yeah, my shoes were beat up. I remember looking and thinking, oh man, I've got to have these shoes again. And boy, did I get some beating that day. After that, once that door closed, boom, hey, I got it. I got it good. I got it good. So let's take a gem from this one. We mustn't be short on providing for our children. Sometimes when we say, oh, you know, they don't need this, they don't need that, I'm going to get them what I want to get them, it can lead children go down a road that they don't want to go down. They end up choosing the wrong road to go down. It's for us as parents, especially if you have the ability. There's parents that just don't have the ability. If you do have the ability, make sure that the kids, your children, that they're good, that they don't need for nothing. Otherwise, it ends up them either wanting what someone else has or taking what someone else has. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Peace.